Today we'll be going through Cambridge Mathematics Syllabus D Paper 1 Specimen Paper 402401. This is for examination from 2018 onward. Calculator is not allowed in this paper, so express as single fraction. This is question number 1. So we can equalize the denominator. We can write it as 5 over 7 minus 2 over 5. This one will be multiplied and divided by 5, and this one will be multiplied and divided by 7, and this will become 25 over 35 minus this will be 14 over 35, and this will be 25 minus 14 will be 11, so 11 over 35. This will be our answer for this question. Then B part, this fraction we have to divide, and fraction is mixed fraction, so we can change 5 into 1 will be 5, 5 plus 1 will be 6, so 6 over 5, and division this will be 3, multiplied by 2 will be 6, and then plus 1 will be 7, 7 over 3, and now we can change division by multiplication, and we will have to take reciprocal of this one when we change division into multiplication. So this will be 3 over 7, and now this one will become 6 3s are 18 and 5 7s are 35, so 18 over 35 will be our answer for question this part B. The temperature in a freezer is minus 18 degrees Celsius. The outside temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. Find the difference between the outside temperature and the freezer temperature. So from minus 18 we will first reach to 0, and then further difference will be up to 24 degrees Celsius. So up to 0 will be from minus 18 to 0 will be difference of 18 degrees, and from 0 to 24 it will be 24 degrees. So we can combine these two to get answer. 24 plus 18 will be equal to 42. So answer will be 42 degree Celsius. Degree Celsius is already written. B part, the temperature in the fridge is 22 degrees Celsius warmer than the freezer temperature, and freezer temperature we know is minus 18. So minus 18 degrees Celsius, and we have to rise this temperature to 22. From minus 18 to 0 we will reach to 0 degrees Celsius, and this will be 18 degree difference, and remaining will be 4 degrees Celsius, so we will reach to 4 degrees Celsius. So this will be 18 plus 4 will be 22, and we will reach to 4 degrees Celsius. So gradually this one, in this type of negative numbers, specifically in temperature questions, this is better to reach first to 0 and then check for the difference from minus to positive or positive to negative numbers. Question number 3a part, work out, and this one BODMAS, basically we have to apply, and we'll have to solve the brackets first. So we'll write 12 plus 8 and divided by 9 minus 5 will be 4, so we will write here 4. Then we'll have to solve this division, and 12 plus 8 divided by 4 will be 2, so this will be 12 plus 2 will be 14. So our final answer for this question will be 14. Now work out this, how we can write division 0.018 and divided by 0.06. So we can remove the fractions, decimals. To remove this decimal, we will multiply numerator by 1 for this decimal and 2 zeros for these two digits. And similarly, we can remove this decimal by multiplying with denominator. For decimal, we will be putting 1 and 1, 2, 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3 zeros. Now this is gone and this is gone. Now we can cancel 1, 2 zeros with this one and 6 with this one. It will be 3. So answer will be 3 over 10, and 3 over 10 we know is 0.3. So our answer will be 0.3. Question number 4. The table shows information about the annual coffee production of some countries in a recent year. Countries: Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, and Indonesia, and these are the numbers, number of bags per year. In the same year, Brazil produced 48 million bags of coffee. Complete the table with the coffee production for Brazil using standard form. So 48 million will be this one, and now we have to write in standard form. So we need decimal after 4, after first non-zero number, and after decimal there will be 8, and digits after decimal will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10 raised to the power 7. This will be our number over here, 4.8 into 10 raised to the power 7. B part: how many more bags of coffee were produced in Vietnam than in Colombia? So Vietnam than in Colombia, we can check. Vietnam is this one and Colombia is this one. So we will change to 1.85 into 10 raised to 7 minus 9.2 into 10 raised to the power 6. So this one we'll have to find. For this, what we will do, we will change them into ordinary numbers. So this implies this will be 185. 2 digits we have already jumped, decimal has jumped 2 digits, and 7 we have to take total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if we check from here, 5, 6 and 7. So 7, this one we have accommodated like this, and this one also we can accommodate. So 92, and we have to put one digit is 2, which we have already jumped, and 5 more zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Now we have to subtract this number and 5 zeros as it is, and 5 minus 2 will be 3, and this will be 8, and 18 minus 9 will be 9. And we can write answer as in standard form, and that will be 9.3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be 10 raised to the power 6. So our final answer for this B part will be 9.3 into 10 raised to the power 6. The mass of a bag of coffee is 60 kg. Work out the number of kilograms of coffee produced in Indonesia. So Indonesia is having this number, 8.5 into 10 raised to the power 6. So 8.5 into 10 raised to the power 6 and multiplied by 60. So we can multiply this by 60 like this, and this is what we have to calculate. So we can separately multiply 8.5 multiply by 60. This will be 0, and we'll ignore decimal and multiply. 6 5s are 30, and 3 over here, and 6 8s are 48, 49, 50 and 51. So this one, and decimal to the right is 1 digit, so we'll put decimal over here, and this is gone. So 510. So our number will be 510 into 10 raised to the power 6 into 10 raised to the power 6. And if we put decimal after 5, we can write 5.1 into 10 raised to the power 2 for this one, and 10 raised to the power 6 this one. And now we can combine these two 10 raised to the power. It will be 5.1 into 10 raised to the power 8. This will be our answer for this question. What we have done in this one, we have not disturbed this 10 raised to the power 6. We have kept it as it is, and we multiplied these two numbers. The multiplication is this one. By ignoring decimal, we have multiplied, and later on we put decimal and remove this 510. After getting 510, we changed 510 into scientific standard form, which is 5.1 into 10 raised to the power 2. And then we combine 10 raised to the power 2 and 10 raised to the power 6 to write it as 10 raised to the power 8. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 5, we need to factorize. We can take 4p common, so inside will be 4 plus p. So final answer for this one will be 4p into 4 plus p. Now we have to factorize this as well, and we can make these two pairs, and from first pair we can take y common, so inside will be x plus 2a, and plus 3a common, and inside will be x plus 2a. And now these two are 100% same, so we can write here x plus 2a and y plus 3a, and we can write here x plus 2a and y plus 3a. Now we'll have to factorize this as well. For this we can take this 20 into 2. 2 into 20 will be equal to 40, and we will make pair of this, and we can check for different pairs, and 8 and 5 we can check. So if we take plus 8 and minus 5, this will be our pair which we can make, and this will be resulting to 40, and if we add these two we'll get plus 3. So our equation will be modified to 2x square plus 8x minus 5x minus this one 5x and minus 20. Now we can make this pair and this pair. 2x we can take common from here, and we will get x plus 4, and minus 5 we can take common, so we'll get x minus 4, x plus 4 basically. Minus is already gone out, so it will be x plus 4. Now we can combine these two. It will be x plus 4 and 2x minus 5. This will be our final factorization. X plus 4 and 2x minus 5. This is done. The ratio of boys to girls in a class is 4:5. What fraction of class are boys? So boys is 4 out of the total one, which is 9. So we can write 4 by 9. This will be the fraction for the boys. Next, they're saying the ratio of boys to girls in a school is 3:4. There are 120 more girls than boys. How many students are there in the school? We can suppose girls, number of girls, boys we can suppose x, and girls we can suppose x plus 120. So number of girls, first boys and then girls, and this ratio is x, and this one will be x plus 120, and we know that this ratio is ratio of boys to girls in the school is given as 3:4. So we can write in fraction x over x plus 120 is equal to 3/4, and we cross multiply. This will be 4x is equal to 3x plus 120 into 3 will be 360, and now we can shift 3x to this side, so 4x minus 3x will be equal to 360, so x is equal to 360. Now the total strength of students in school is students in school will be equal to x plus 120, and x value is 360, so we can write it as 360 plus 360 plus 120, and this will be equal to 0, and this will be 2 and 6 8. 8 plus 6 will be 14, so it will be 4 over here, and this will be 6 7 and 8, so 840. So total will be 840 students. Hopefully you understood this. Then comes question number 7. This is vectors question. ABCD is a parallelogram. X is the point on the BC. X is on point BC such that BX ratio CX is equal to 2 ratio 1. So we can find in terms of P and Q AC. We have to find first AC, so we can join AC will be this one, and AC is this direction also. So this, we can take this route and this route. If this is 2p, this will also be 2p, so we can write this as 3q plus 2p, or 2p plus 3q, 2p plus 3q. This will be our answer for this one. Now AX, they're saying to find AX for part B, so we can join X with A, and this will be AX will be this route. Now this total is 3q, total is 3q, and we have to divide it in a ratio of 2. Bx is 2 and this is 1, so total parts are 3, so we'll be taking this one as 2 by 3 and this one as 1 by 3, and the total is this one. So of this 3q and this one 3q, so we can cancel this. So this will be 2q and this portion will be q. Now AX will be taken as this one. We will take this route and then this portion up to this one. So we can write in equation form, and I'll move the page a little above also, this one. So AX is equal to AB plus BX, we can write like this, and AX is 2P, so 2P plus BX will be 2Q, so we can write it as 2Q. So our answer will be 2P plus 2Q over here, 2P plus 2Q. Now we are supposed to find XD. So XD will be this, we'll have to join this XD also. X is this one and D is this one. So XD direction will be this. So we can take this route and this route. So this will be Q, this direction is Q, and this direction will be minus 2P. So we can write here we can write XD is equal to XC plus CD, and XC will be Q and CD will be minus 2P. So our answer will be Q minus 2P. This one will be our answer, Q minus 2P, or you can write minus 2P plus Q. This is done. Now question number 8. A group of 80 students took a physics test. This table shows the distribution of their marks, and this is the ranges of the marks and the frequencies, and complete the cumulative frequency table up to 10. Up to this one is 4, so we'll copy this as it is, and lesser than 20 will be this plus this, so 12 plus 4 will be 16, and less than 30 will be 16 plus 14 will be 30, and then 30 plus 22 will be 52, and 18 plus 52 will be 70, and then 70 and 10 will be 80, so 80 will be here. So this is how we have written the cumulative frequency. We'll be adding this in this, so whatever answer we are getting, we are adding to this one. And if you check for the arrow, like this will be added by this one, this will be added by this one, this one, this one, and this one, and we are getting these numbers. Now draw a cumulative frequency curve for this information. So cumulative frequency curve we have to draw. This is for 10 up to 10 it is 4, so 4 will be over here, 10 and 4 will be this point, and then up to 20 it is 16, up to 20 it is 10, and this will be 16, then 30 it's up to 30 it is 30, so 30 and 30 will be this one. Then up to 40 it is 52, so 50 is this one and 52 will be this. And up to 50 it's 70, so 70 will be this mark. And up to 60 it's 80, which is the maximum corner over here. Now we have to this one, draw the cumulative frequency curve. So to draw the cumulative frequency curve, we will be starting from 0 like this, and we have to draw a smooth curve without scale, and we can turn the page according to our convenience, and we will be curving the page like this, curving the graph like this one. So almost smoother curve we have drawn. Now after this, the pass marks for the test is 45. Using your cumulative frequency curve to estimate the number of students who passed. So use your cumulative frequency curve. So up to 45, we will have to estimate the number of students who passed. So for 45, and these are the mark sides, so 45 will be this reference. We can check from here. This is 45 mark, and we will be drawing this reference from here, and the same reference we can check from this side as well, and this will be we can check from here. So this reference will be almost this one. If we check this cumulative frequency curve, it is almost 19. If we draw this properly, this is almost 19 above this portion. This portion is 19 students, so we can mention over here this will be 19 answer for this one. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 9. From the numbers listed above, write down the square number. So square number is which can be written into square, like for example 9 square will be equal to 81. So 81 is squared number. The cube number, which can be written as cube, like 2 cube is equal to 8. So 8 is a cube number. Then irrational numbers, numbers which we cannot write in fraction form, like this one is irrational number. And then question number 10, a, b is provided, and we have to find this one. So we can write 2 into a, which is 4, minus 1, minus 2 and 1, and minus b is minus 3, minus 1, 2 and 4. Now we have to just combine. First we'll multiply this. This will become 8 minus 2, minus 4 and 2, and minus this one, minus 3, minus 1, 2 and 4. Now we can combine these two, and this will be 8 minus 3, 8 minus minus 3, so it will be plus 3, then minus 2 minus minus 1, so it will be minus 2 plus 1. Similarly minus 4 minus 2, So minus 4 minus 2, and this will be 2 and minus 4, 2 and minus 4. So our answer will be 8 plus 3 will be 11. This will be minus 1, this one will be minus 6, and this will be minus 2. This will be our final answer, which we can copy over here. Minus 2. This is final answer. Then they're saying find A inverse, and we know A inverse is equal to adjoint of A over A mod, and this is the formula which we will be using for this question. And now we can write adjoint of A. Adjoint of A will be equal to, we'll be changing location of 4 and 1, these two numbers, we will change the location, so this will become 1 and 4, and changing sign of these two numbers, so 1 and 2. This will be adjoint of A, and A mod will be equal to 4 multiplied by 1, so it will be 4 into 1 minus, next will be this into this will be minus 1 into minus 2, and this will be equal to 4 and 2, and this minus, so minus 2, and this will be equal to 2. So adjoint of A is this one. We can write A inverse is equal to adjoint of A 1, 2, 1 and 4, and divided by A mod, which is 2, so we can write here 2. Our final answer, we can write 1 by 2, this denominator separately we can attach with matrix, and 1 and 1 and 2 and 4, this will be our final answer for this part. Question number 11. This is ordering numbers. We have to arrange them in ascending order. So write down numbers in order starting with the smallest one. So smallest one is negative numbers, but there are 3 negative numbers. We'll have to check which one is smallest number. So we can check for 4 divided by 5. We can divide and check. This will be decimal and imaginary 0. So 5 8s are 40. So this will be minus 0.8. And then we can check for 17 and 20. So if we check 17 and 20, so 0 point this one. So this will be 8s are 160. So this will be 10 and imaginary 0. So 5s are 100. So this will be 0.85. So we can write minus 0.85. We are done with these two numbers. This is already minus 1. Then this is 0. And we'll have to check 3 by 4. So we can check 3 by 4. So 3 divided by 4 will be this one. So we can put imaginary decimal and 0, and this will be 4 7s are 28 and 2, and then imaginary 0, 4 4s are 16, and 4 5s are 20. Basically 4 5s are 20, and this is done. So 0.75. 0.75. Now we can check the smallest one is minus 0.8. Basically this one is smallest one, minus 1, because on the number line, if you want to check on the number line, this will be 0, this will be minus 1, and these minus 85 will be over here, 0 minus 0.85, and this will be minus 0.8 over here, and this 0 will be on this side. So minus 1 will be to the extreme left, so we will be taking minus 1. Then we will be taking minus 17 over 20, and next will be minus 4 by 5, and this is the number line which I have explained you, and this one will be 0, and the last one will be 3 by 4. Hopefully you understood this as well. Now question number 12, the diagram shows the regions A and I. A and I, these two regions. Now give the letter of region defined by the set of inequalities. These are set of inequalities provided. x is greater than 0. If we check x is greater than 0 is this line, which we can put scale over here. So greater than 0 will be this line, upper side, and y is greater than 0, so y is greater than 0 will be this side. So and this line, if you check this line, this one we can write in y is equal to mx plus c format, and we can write it as y is less than minus 2x plus 4, and plus 4 is basically the y-intercept, and y-intercept is this one. So this is our line, and less than is this region. So these inequalities are identifying this region which I have highlighted. So this is basically f is the area which it is representing. X is greater than 0, again x is greater than 0, this one. Y is greater than 1, y is less than 1, sorry, not greater than 1. So y is less than 1 is this line and lower area. Then this line which we identified by the y-intercept, this one, so less than this will be this area. So this is the highlighted region which is bounded by these inequalities. Then B part, y is greater than 1. So y is greater than 1 is this side, upper side. This is y is equal to 1, so greater than 1 will be this upper side. Then the other line is passing through minus 2. Passing through minus 2 will be this line will be passing through minus 2, and the other third line is passing through 5, so this one. So enclosed by this line, and this line will be this region E, which we can identify as this one is E. Hopefully you understood this as well. What we have done, we have identified 3 lines. Y is greater than 1 is this line, greater than 1 upper portion. So see the red portion, say this is upper one. And then we have identified from 5 y-intercept, this is y-intercept 5. So this is the line, and lower than this, less than this will be this side. So red portion is lesser than this line. And then this other line, which is y-intercept is minus 2. If you check, this y-intercept will be minus 2 down somewhere over this side. So less than this, you can see this red part is on the lower side of the line. So this is on the lower side of the line, you can see. So this is how we can identify this. Now here comes similar triangles, question number 13. The two triangles below are similar. The lengths are in centimeters. So calculate A and B. A is this one, B is this one. So from the angles we need to identify this angle is equal to this one, and this is equal to this. So between these two angles, this side and this side are similar to each other, and adjacent to, we can check ratio from here. So this will be 7/4. So K ratio will be equal to 7/4. And if we want to convert this one, 5 into this, 5 will be adjacent side of this angle. So adjacent side of this angle is A, so 5 will be multiplied. So A is equal to 7/4 into 5, and we can check for this. This will be 35/4. So A is 35/4. Now we can divide this 35/4, and this will be 4 8s are 32, and 2 decimal and imaginary 0. So 4 5s are 20, 8.5. So this 8.5 will be the value of A. 8.5 value of A will be this one, and we can write over here 8.5. and centimeters, so this will be centimeters over here. Then comes for B, and B will, this will be changing to a smaller side. So B is equal to 10.5, and this will be divided by 7 over 4. And now we can change this fraction over fraction rule. So 4 will be going up like this one, and 7 will be over here, and we can multiply this 10.5 multiply by 4. So 10.5 multiplied by 4 will be 4 5s are 20 and 4 1s are 4. So 42 decimal after one digit. So this will be 42. So this is equal to 42 over 7, and this will be cancelled by 6. So B value will be equal to 6 centimeters. So we can provide answer over here as 6 centimeters. This will be our answer. Then question number 14, f of x is provided, find f of 4. So f of 4 we can write is equal to 7 minus 3 into 4 divided by 2 into 4. This will be equal to 7 minus 12 divided by 8, which is equal to minus 5 over 8 minus 5 over 8, and answer will be minus 5 over 8 over here. Then we have to find f inverse of x, and f of x, we know f of x is, we can write it as y is equal to 7 minus 3x over 2x. And now we have to make x as subject, and for making x as subject we will be shifting this. We can cross multiply, so 2xy is equal to 7 minus 3x, and 3x we can shift to this side, so 2xy plus 3x is equal to 7. We can take x common, so x into 2y plus 3 is equal to 7, and now we can shift this to this side, so x will be equal to 7 over 2y plus 3. Now we can swap x and y, and y will be, which is f inverse of x, which will be equal to 7 over 2x plus 3. So our answer will be 7 over 2x plus 3. This will be our final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 15, r is directly proportional to the cube of p. So this is a proportionality question, so we can write r is directly proportional to the cube of p, so p cube like this one. So we can write r is equal to k into p cube, and we can find the formula for r in terms of p. So we will replace these values. P is equal to 2 when r is equal to 24. So 24 is equal to k into 2 raised to power 3. So k is equal to 24 over 2 raised to the power 3, which is 8. So this will be 3. So this value will be replacing in this one. So r will be equal to 8p cubed. So this will be 8. Basically this will be not 8, this is 3. So why we are writing 8, I don't know. So we have to rectify this, so we can write this as 3. So this will be our answer, 3p cubed, and I can write for 3p cubed. Now find the value of p when r is equal to 192. So our formula is r is equal to 3p cubed. Now r is equal to 192. We can write here 192 is equal to 3p cubed. 3 we can shift to this side or divide it by 3 both sides. This is cancelled. This will be, now we can divide 192 by 3. 3 6 are 18, and 1 and 2 and 3 4s are 12, and 64. So we can write p cube is equal to 64, and 64 we can write 4 into 4 into 4. It means 4 cubed. So which is equal to 4 cubed. So p cubed is equal to 4 cubed. So we can remove cube and p is equal to 4. Removing cube you can do with the cube root, and we can finish this. So p is equal to 4. This will be our final answer for this question. Then C part, which of the diagrams below represents the graph of R against P? So we know that this is R is equal to 3 into cube, and this is increasing function like this one, and this will be diagram 2. This is increasing and then slowly it's coming like horizontal, so we can't take this diagram. This one also we can't take the diagram, it's going slower. But in this case, cube of p and multiply by 3 is always rising up and with the higher pace, so gradient is moving upwards. So we can't take this. This is a straight line graph, which is in case of proportionality, like x is proportional to y or those type of things, so at a constant pace. So this is not a constant pace. This is reciprocal or inversely proportional, so we can't take this. So our diagram will be diagram number 2. This will be our final answer. Then comes question number 16. The times of buses from I town and D town are shown, this one, and these are the names of towns, and this is basically the whole timetable they have provided. Mariam lives in C town and has to be in D town by 9:30. So she want to reach at 9:30. If she will be taking this, she will be reaching at 9:31. So she can't take this bus, so she has to take this bus, which is, so what time is the last bus that C-Town that she can catch? So 8:15 she will be catching, then she will reach over here at 8:35. If she will be taking this bus, she will reach at 9:31, which is 1 minute delay. So we'll have to give answer as 8:18. This will be our answer. Then Adil catches the 9:32 from A town. So 9:32 is this one to D town. So D town is this one. How long does this journey take? So this is starting at 9:32 and finishing at this one. So 10:05 we'll subtract 9 and 32. We will subtract this. So this will be 5 minus 2 will be 3. And otherwise what we can do, we can subtract this. We can cancel this as 9, and this will be cancelled as 65. So 5 minus 2 will be 3, 6 minus 3 will be 3, and 9 minus 9 will be 0. So 33 minutes. It will take 33 minutes. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 17. The first 4 terms u1, u2, u3 and u4 in the sequence of the numbers are given below. Given by these, so evaluate u5. So u5 we have to evaluate, and we can see this is 1, 2. We can write u5. u5 will be equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 5. And then if we check this, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will be 6. And this is 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, and this will be 7 square. Now we can evaluate this. This will be 5 6 are. First we'll have to calculate this. This will be 30, and plus this will be 4 4s are 7 7s are 49. So this will be 79. So answer to this one will be 79. The nth term of the sequence is un. Write down an expression for un in terms of n. So we can write un will be equal to what? First, this is n. 1, 2, 3. So this will be n. This is n plus 1. So this will be n plus 1. And this is n plus 2 squared. So we can write this as plus, n plus 2 square. So what we have done, first we have checked this is 1 2 3 4 5, so this is n we have written over here, and multiplication we can show with the brackets mean multiplication. So 2 3 4, so starting with 2, so n plus 1, this is n, this is, so this, if this is 2, this will be 3, if this is 4, this will be 5. So n into n plus 1, and this plus sign, and this is n plus 2 square, whatever written here will be plus 1 and square, so n plus 2 square. So our answer will be n into n plus 1 and plus n plus 2 whole square. This will be our answer. Then given that un is equal to an square plus bn plus c, this is the given, find the value of ABC. We have to find the value of ABC. So what we can do, we can compare it with the with these values, like for example u1, we can calculate u1 will be equal to what? u1 will be equal to if we write in this one, if we replace n is equal to 1, this will be we can open the brackets basically. For this, basically we can rewrite this. We'll open this un, we'll open this will be n into n will be n squared plus n, and for this one we can multiply, or we can use the formula, which is a plus b whole square will be equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. We can use this formula, or we can multiply, like for example this one is n plus 2, so n plus 2 squared will be equal to n plus 2 into n plus 2, and if we multiply, this will be n into n will be n squared, and then n into 2 will be plus 2n, and this into this will be plus 2n again, and this 2 into 2 will be plus 4. So we can write n squared plus 4n plus 4. So this, any of these methods you can use, but ultimately you will get this answer, which is n squared plus 4n plus 4. So I'm writing here n squared plus 4n plus 4. How we got this, I have explained over here. You can use this formula or this method. Both methods are correct. Now we can simplify this. This will be n squared plus n squared will be 2n squared, and 4n plus n will be plus 5n and plus 4. Now we can compare this equation with this one, and you can see a is 2, so a is equal to 2, and b is 5, so b is equal to 5, and c is 4, so c is equal to 4. These values we can write over here, 2, 5 and 4. These will be our final answers. Now question number 18, indices questions, we'll have to simplify the power. So this will be, we can take reciprocal, we can write like 3 over 5. We have taken reciprocal raised to power -1 and -1. So whatever inside this one fraction, we have taken reciprocal with power negative to cancel this negative of the power. Now this will be resulting to 3 by 5 whole square. This minus will be cancelled with minus, and this will be 9 over 25. 3 square will be 9 and 5 square will be 25. So our answer will be 9 over 25. Hopefully you understood this. Now to simplify this one, we can write 9 as 3 squared and separate power as 1 by 2. And this one we can write t raised to the power 3 whole raised to the power 2 and whole raised to the power this 1 by 2. So 6 power we can split like this, 3 into 2. So 3 into 2 will be 6. Now this 2 will be cancelled with this, and this 2 will be cancelled with this, and we will get 3 over t raised to the power 3, and our answer will be 3 t raised to the power. You can write it like this, or you can like this one. So this is correct, and this is also correct. One of these two you can take the options. Then this simplify this, so we can we can simplify 2 and 3 will be 6. So and x, we can write x cubed, and this will be -1, and y, and we can write it as y 1 minus 2 over this will be 3. So our final answer will be 1 by 3 x raised to the power 2 y raised to power -1. This can be answer, or you can write it as x squared. This you can write in as denominator with 3. So this can be answer, or this is also correct. In the diagram, two small triangles are shaded. Shade another shade one more small triangle, so that the diagram will then have one line of symmetry. So only one line of symmetry. So if we shade this triangle, so then one line of symmetry will be this one. In this case, currently there is no line of symmetry. To get line of symmetry, we can draw like this one, and this is black, so this should also be filled. So this triangle, if we fill this triangle, then we can have line of symmetry. And for your explanation, that line of symmetry we can draw like this. So this will be the line of symmetry in that case. I think so I should darken it so that you can see it clearly. So this will be the line of symmetry, and this one we have shaded, and now it is in balance. So this portion is similar to this one. In the diagram, two small squares are shaded. Shade two more small squares, so that the diagram will then have rotational symmetry of order 2. Currently it's having rotational symmetry of order 1, so we need rotational symmetry of order 2. So for that one, we'll have to shade this one and this one, then it will be rotating. And how do we know this, that we need to shade this one? This one we can check. I can explain you with the help of a tracing paper. So what we can do, we can quickly draw this outer boundary. I'm drawing for your explanation this one, and this is shaded, and this one is shaded. Now if we draw rotational symmetry, see there is no other place where it is shaded. See, this one should be shaded over here. Hopefully you understood. I will shade it by the help of this red pen so that you can understand. So this was the situation initially, and we shaded this portion and this portion, which is already shaded. So we have shaded this one to check rotational symmetry of order 2. This is one location, and for the second location we rotated this one, and you will get the other place. So this is how you will have to rotate this. By the help of tracing paper, it's very easy to solve these type of transformation and symmetry questions. So this is how we can figure out. This is done. This will be question number 20. 3D diagram is provided. Amil is drawing an accurate net for the triangular prism. So triangular prism, all the lengths are in centimeters on the grid opposite. Complete the accurate drawing of the net for this prism. One face has been drawn for you. They have drawn one face for us. So on the next page they have provided this one face they have provided, and that face is triangular one. If we check that triangular portion, which is like inversion of this one, so the easiest way for this I will explain you. If we see this triangle, this one provided, this is having 3 units, 4 units and 5 units, and they have inverted this. This is 3 units, this side is 3 units, and this side is 4 units, 1 2 3 4 units. So we can write here 4 units, and this side is basically 5 units, so this side is 5 units, we can write over here. Now this triangular prism, if we open this face, like for example, if I shade and explain you, this is the side which they have already provided to us, and we can consider this opposite side. This will be also same to this one, so, and this will be having base of 4, and this one, this side, this length will be this one, which is difference, which is 6. So we have to keep this distance as 6, and we will be keeping 1 2 3 4 5 6 units distance, and our points will be this one and this one opposite to this, and this will be 1 2 3 units, so 1 2 3 units. So opposite to this one will be this, which we can draw by the help of scale. So we can draw like this. So hopefully you are understanding this one. So we can draw. So these two are triangular faces, which are opposite face triangular faces, and this one is the base, which is having width of 6. And if we check this, the whole perimeter of this triangle is 5 plus 4 plus 3 is 9 plus 3, 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 5 is 12. So this open flap, so rectangular portion will be 12. So this is 6 and this side will be 12. So this will be 4, and upper portion will be 1 2 3 units over here, because this will match with this one. This will combine with this, and this side will combine with this one. So this need to be 1 2 3 4 and 5. I'll move page a little above over here. So this will be 1 2 3 4 and 5. So this will be up to this one 5 units, and parallel to this one will be this, and parallel to this point will be this one. Now we have to just join. I'll use the other color so that you can identify. This will be our rectangular portion, which we can draw on this side. So this one and this one, and similarly this side also we can draw, which is this one and this one as well. Now we can join this upper side also. So this is basically done, and we have to show the base also, and we can join this. This will be crease basically, and we can show with the dotted line, or even we can show with the solid line. So this line and this line will be the edges of this one. So this is done. So these two sides, so the answer to this question we have already done. If you want the measurements, this one we can write this as 3 units, this will be 5 units, and this will be 4 units, and this will be 3 units, this will also be 3 units, this will be 5 units, this will be 5 units, and this will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 units, 6 units, 6 units, and 6 units. This is done for your explanation. This will be triangle will be folding to straight, and this one also, and that side will also be folding straight, and this will be with the slanting height. This will be combining with the upper portion with the slanting height. So these are the opposite faces. This one is opposite to this triangle, so they will be flapping like standing like this one, and this will also be standing like this, and this portion will be slanting side of the triangular prism, and this side will be from here, it will be joining with this, and from here it will be joining with this side. So this is how this triangular prism will complete. Hopefully you understood. And this will be the base. This is basically base. So this will be base, this will be slanting side, and this will be perpendicular, and these two sides are basically the triangular sides. So we can write side, and this is also side. So hopefully you understood this question. Now question number 21, a machine puts beads of different colors and sizes into packets. The beads are selected at random from a large container, and the selection of each bead for a packet is independent of all others. The table shows information on the contents of 6 packets. These are the packets, and these are total number of beads, 100, and this is number of blue beads. Number of blue beads are these. Calculate the relative frequency of machine selecting a blue bead. If we add these number of beads, this will be 6 plus 5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7. This will be adding up to 40. You can add and check. This will be 40. So 40 over 100. This will be cancelled, and this will be 4 over 10, which we can write as 0.4. So our answer will be 0.4. Calculate how many blue beads you would expect in the packet of 30. So 0.4, or you can write it as 4 by 10 multiply by 30. So this one will be cancelled by 3. So 4 into 3 will be 12. So we'll be expecting 12. Now the C part, the probability that the machine selects a red bead is 0.17. Calculate the probability that the machine does not select red. So we know that the total probability is 1. So 1 minus 0.17 will be for not red. So this will be not a red. Probability will be this one, 1 minus this, and this will be, we can subtract 1.00, and this will be 0.17, and this is 0. Now this will be 10 and 9, so this will be 10. So 10 minus 7 would be 3, 9 minus 1 would be 8. So 0.83 will be our answer. This is how we have subtracted this. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 22, the diagram at the bottom of the page shows the lines AB and BC, and these are the lines AB and BC which they have shown. By measuring an angle, find reflex angle ABC. So for reflex angle, we will be first measuring the angle. To measure this angle, we will be putting our protractor over here, and we will be matching this 0 line with this one, and over here. So this angle, first we can check. This will be from here. This is 90, 1, 2, 3. So we can take it as 93 basically. So this angle is 93 degrees. So reflex angle will be this outer angle. This will be the reflex angle, and this will be 360 minus 93 degrees, and 360 minus 93 we can subtract. This will be 10 and 7, this is 5, so 15, and this will be 6, and this one will be 2, so 267 degrees, which is equal to 267 degrees. This is our working. Now this is 2 reflex angle, so we can write answer over here 267 degrees. B part, the point D is on the opposite side of AC to B. So point D is opposite to AC to B, so this side. CD is equal to CB. CD is equal to CB, and AD is equal to 10 centimeter. So on the diagram, construct parallelogram ABCD, that is required. So first of all, we will follow this information which they are saying CD is equal to CB. We'll take compass and we can draw CB. We will first open equal to CB, and accurately we have to draw this one. So this one, C, we have taken this, and now we will be CD is equal to CB, so we can take an arc over here, and then they're saying AD is 10 centimeters, so we can take AD as 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter we can take like this one. So this will be 10, we'll have to open up to 10 centimeter. It's a little more, so we can adjust this. So this is now almost 10 centimeter, a little higher length, so that's why it's creating a little problem. We can reduce a little. Okay, now this is 10 centimeter. Now we can mark from here, so this will be the point of intersection. Now we have drawn, we can join these 2 points and our quadrilateral will be complete. So we can join from here with this point, which is our D point, and we can join with this as well. So this is how we found this D point, so we can indicate this is our D point. Now after this one we will be going to the, so AD is equal to 10 centimeter. This is 10 centimeter. We will be labeling, and this is basically B part we are done with. Now C part, on the diagram construct the locus of the points inside the quadrilateral ABCD that are equidistant from A and B. Equidistant from A and B. So this will be line bisector. So this will be, we can open more than half of this line and make an arc above and below this and above, and we can put on this side as well and make another arc up and down. And now we have to join this, and they're saying this is basically the line bisector which we have drawn, and we can extend this also. So this will be up to this one, and nearer to BC than AB. BC than AB. So angle bisector also we need to draw, and for angle bisector we will be making an arc like this. After making the arc, we will open this compass and make arc from here and the second arc from here. So we got the point of intersection of these two arcs. Now we will be joining this point with this point of intersection, and this will be our line. Now we are done with this. Now on the diagram, shade the region inside the quadrilateral. It should be inside the quadrilateral, so we are not will not be our shading should not go out. Nearer to A than B. Nearer to A than B means this side. It should be this side, and nearer to BC than AB. So nearer to BC than AB. So we will check the shading. This portion, if you identify, we need to remain inside the triangle, and this portion, but we don't require this, we require only this because they are saying nearer to BC, nearer to this than this. So this portion, this upper portion, will be required to be shaded. So I'm shading this. This one is basically the required shading part, which is, hopefully you understood this. I'll shade a little darker. I don't want to lose these arcs also. I want to show arcs, and I want to shade this portion as well. Hopefully now you can see the arcs also, and these basically the shading part also. This is done. Now question number 23. This is inequalities. Find one value of x that satisfies both x is greater than 4 and this one. So we can solve this inequality. We'll shift 4x to this side. So 17 is greater than 2 minus x plus 4x. So 2 we can shift to this side. So 17 minus 2 is greater than, this will be 3x, minus x plus 4x will be 3x. And now we can write this as 15 is greater than 3x. We divide by 3, so this will be cancelled, and this will be 5. So x is less than 5. So one condition is this one, and greater than 4. So x should be greater than 4 and 5. So any number which is in between 4 and 5, like we can write 4.5 or 4.6 or something between. X is basically greater than 4 and less than 5. This is the situation. Excluding 4 and 5, we can't give answer as 4 or 5 because these are not equal to, signs are not there. So we can write like 4.5 or 4.6 or any number we can provide in between this. Now find the highest common factor of 36 and 54. So we can write factors of 36, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 also, 6 also, 8, 9, we can write 9, 4s are 36, and 10, 11, 12 we can write, then 18 we can write, and then we can write 36. So these are the factors. For 54 we can write factors 1 and divisible by 2 also, by 3 also, and divisible by not 4, 5, 6 9s are 54. So 6, 7, 8, no, 9 we can write, 10, 11, 12, no, 12, 13 we can write, 13 also we can we cannot write 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 we can write. 18 we can write. This will be basically 3, so 18 we can provide. 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 we'll be checking those. So next will be we can write 27. 2s are 54, so we can write 27, and then we can write 54, and we can check this. 18 is basically the highest common factor, so we can write it as 18. This is taking a little time, but easier you can find it. Estimate correct to the nearest whole number the value of this one. So 97 we can write like this, and we can write 35 as 36. So root of this one, and this will be 10, and minus this will be 6, so we can write it as 4. So our answer will be 4. This is easier. 1 mark question. Question number 25, circle theorem questions. So circle theorems will be applied in it. So in the diagram, the points A, B, C, D lie on the circle center O. TA and TB are tangents. ACD is 59, and AOC is straight line. So this is straight line. Find ATB. A, T and B. So this angle is basically required. This angle is required. A, T and B. Now for this one, the easiest way is we can split this, basically this triangle, and we can consider this upper triangle which I'm shading, and this will be 90 degree. Why this is 90 degree? Because this is this is tangent and this is radius, so radius and tangent are making an angle of 90 degree. So if this is 90, this will be half of 132. Half of 132 will be what? This will be 60. Half of 132 will be 66. So this will be 66, and this will be 90 minus 66, which will be equal to this will be 4, and this will be 2, so 24. So this angle will be 24. Now if half angle is 24, this will also be 24, so total angle will be 48. So we can write here 48 degrees. BDA, B, D and A. So we require this angle BDA. For this one, we can consider the other angles also. So for this one, we can consider this. I'll use the other color. So this segment AB, and on this segment there is angle AOB, which is angle at the center, and ADB is angle at the circumference. So this angle will be half of this angle by the theorem. Angle at the circumference is half of the angle at the center. So this is half of 132 will be 62. So this will be 62 degrees. This is how we can write this angle BDA. BDA as 66 degrees. Then we require BDC. BDC, this angle is required, basically this one. So for this angle, we know that this complete angle is 90 degree angle in a semicircle. So ADC is 90 degree. So this angle will be 90 minus 66 degrees, which is equal to 24 degrees. So answer to this part will be 24 degrees. Then OBD angle is required. OBD angle will be which one? OBD. Okay, so this will be OBD angle. OBD. Now this angle, we can find this angle, and this angle is 180 minus 132. This will be 48. This angle will be 48 degrees, and we can find this is 24, so we can find this angle. This angle will be equal to, so this angle will be 97. We can write like this: 180 minus 59 in this smaller triangle. I'm considering this triangle. So 180 minus 59 and minus this angle, which is 24, and this will be resulting to 97 degrees. If this is 97, this will also be 97. So this angle will also be 97 degrees, and this is this angle, which is angle OBD, we can write over here. So angle OBD will be equal to 180 minus 97 degrees and plus 48 degrees. These two angles, this angle and this angle, we are subtracting from 180 to get this third angle. So this will be equal to 180 degrees minus this will be 145 degrees, and this will be equal to 35 degrees. So we can write here 35 degrees. This will be our answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 26. This is the last question of this paper. The diagram is the speed time graph of the part of the train's journey. Speed, and this is time. This side is time, this side is speed in meter per second. The train slows down uniformly from a speed of 50 meter per second from here till here. A speed of 10 meter per second. This is 10 meter per second in a time 20 seconds. So time is 20 seconds. During the next 30 seconds, it accelerates uniformly at a speed of u meter per second. Calculate the deceleration from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 20. So we have to check for the deceleration. For that one, we will be checking this whole triangle. We will be checking for deceleration. So this side will be rise. 50 minus 10 will be equal to 40. So this side will be 40, and this side will be 20 minus 10. Not 20 minus 10. This side is 20. Basically, this side is 20. So 40 divided by 20. So we can write 40 divided by 20, which is equal to 2, and deceleration will be 2. If we are saying acceleration, then we'll say acceleration is equal to minus 2. Now calculate the deceleration. They have mentioned deceleration, so we will be writing 2. Then calculate the speed of the train when t is equal to 15. T is equal to 15. We will have to find the speed. So for this one, we can apply equation acceleration is equal to change in velocity over time, and deceleration in this case, so I will take minus a. So acceleration is 2, so minus 2 is equal to final velocity is v, and minus initial velocity is 50 as they have mentioned, divided by 15. And this one we can simplify. We will shift this to other side. So v minus 50 will be equal to minus 30, and v is equal to, this will be shifted to the other side. So minus 30 plus 50, which is equal to 20. So this will be 20 meter. per second. Then they are saying calculate the distance traveled by the train from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 20. So for area, we will be checking for the area of, for distance, area under this curve. Area under the curve will be area of the triangle and plus area of this rectangle. So we can add these two areas. This will be 1 by 2 into base into height, and plus this will be length into width. In case of rectangle, this will be equal to distance, and this will be 1 by 2 into base is 20. So 20 into height is 50 minus 10, which is 40. So this is in case of triangle. And now in case of rectangle, this one will be 10 into 20. So plus 10 multiplied by 20, and we can simplify this with 10. This will be 400 plus 200, and this is equal to 600. So answer will be 600 meter will be, this will be the distance basically covered for this t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 20. The size of the acceleration is half of the size of the deceleration. Find the value of u. The acceleration, we know acceleration is equal to change in velocity, final velocity, initial velocity divided by time taken, and deceleration they are saying half. So acceleration was 2, so acceleration for this one will be 1 by 2, so half will be 1 by 2 of 2, so we can cancel this, so deceleration will be 1. So now in this case we will be using deceleration, which is 1 is equal to final velocity. Final velocity will be this one, which is u, and initial velocity will be 10, so it will be u minus 10, and we can write over here u minus 10 over time. Change in time will be 50 minus 20. Time is from 50 to 20, and we can write it as u minus 10 over, this will be 30, and this implies this will be u minus 10 will be equal to 30. So u is equal to 30 plus 10, which is equal to 40 meters per second. So 40 meter per second will be our answer. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. I'll be waiting for your comments. Recommend this channel and subscribe this channel, Maths TV. Also press bell icon so that you will be getting notification for incoming videos. Introduce this channel to your respected teachers and also to your classmates. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.